Hi, welcome to our practice. Come onto all fours, stacking your wrists below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. First coming into a neutral tabletop, and then drop your hips forward as you inhale, glancing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, push the mat away and around, perhaps moving your head slightly side to side. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Come into a neutral tabletop. Step your right foot back, squaring off the hips, nice and heavy through the right hip. Float that foot about hip height. Extend your left arm forward. Left fingertips and right foot are extending in opposite directions. Take one more inhale here, pressing your right palm into the floor, engaging your core. Exhale, release. Step your left foot back, squaring off that hip, floating your heel off the ground. Hip height. Extend your right arm forward. As the right arm extends forward, left leg extends back. As you inhale, extend them in opposite directions. Engage your core as if you're trying to blow up a little balloon with your rib cage. One more inhale. Exhale, release. One more time. Right leg back and up. Left arm forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release. Right leg, left foot. One more inhale. And release. Coming back into your neutral tabletop as if you're trying to send your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. So not collapsing, but puffing up your shoulder blades. Pressing your palms into the floor. Tuck the toes under of your right foot. Float your right leg to be about hip height. Here we're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And send that foot back. As you send it back, square off your hip. The toes point down. Extend the left arm forward. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, left elbow to right knee and round. Let all the air out. Inhale out. Exhale in for 2. Inhale out. Exhale in for 3. Inhale out. Exhale in for 4. Last one. Inhale out. Exhale in for 5. Release. Move through a round of cat-cow. Nice and slow. Come back into your neutral tabletop. This time, tuck the toes under of the left foot. Left hip lifts. Starting from your hip height. We're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Send that foot back, squaring off the hips. Right arm extends forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee and round. Inhale out. Exhale in for 2. Inhale out. Exhale in for 3. Inhale out. Exhale in for 4. Last one. Inhale out. Exhale in for 5. And release. Take your hands, step them forward about 6 to 8 inches. Tuck your toes under, push up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. As you come into your first downward dog of the day, pedal it out. As you walk out your dog, sending your hips up towards the ceiling, eventually coming into a steady down dog with your feet slightly pigeon-toed, parallel with the long sides of the mat. Separate your fingers out on the mat, finding the four corners of your right hand, the four corners of your left. Slightly bend your knees if your heels are high off the ground. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way to the top. Utthita Hastasana, Tadasana. As we come into our first Tadasana of the day, your feet are about hip width apart, slightly pitch and turn. Shoulders are stacked over the hips, over the heels. Allow the crown of your head to be parallel to the ceiling. Let your palms face forward. Then bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Close your eyes and take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Your next inhale, begin to reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way to the top. Utthita Hastasana, Tadasana. Here we go again. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, folds you down, hinging at the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way to the top. Utthita Hastasana, Tadasana. We're going to move through our Surya Namaskar A, our Sun Salute A. Keeping the foundation in Tadasana as we just discussed. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, hands by your sides. Step to plank. Hold your plank. Shoulders are stacked over your wrists. If your shoulders are not stacked over the wrists, walk your feet forward. Take one more inhale, really pressing your palms into the floor. Tuck your tail down slightly. Engage your core. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your knees to the ground. Untuck your toes. Slowly lower all the way down. Your hands land by your lower ribs. Your forehead is on the mat. Elbows come back and up towards one another. Heavy through all 10 toenails. Inhale. Lift up your head, neck, and shoulders as you come into your baby cobra. The back of your neck is nice and long. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees, tuck your toes under, push up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Next inhale, come high on the balls of your feet. And on the exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way to the top. Utthita Hastasana, Tadasana. We're going to do one more Surya Namaskar A. Inhale brings you up. Exhale folds you down, hinging at the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, hands by your sides. Step to plank. Hold your plank. Shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Take one more inhale. This time as you exhale, lower halfway to Chaturanga, bending at the elbows. Flip your feet. Inhale, Ardha Mukha. You're on the tops of your feet and your hands glancing up. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Float your right foot up towards the ceiling. Step your foot in between your hands. Spin your left heel down. Right heel bisects the middle of your left foot. Back foot is parallel towards the short end of the mat but slightly turned in towards the front. Inhale, windmill your arms up. Virabhadrasana to Warrior 2. Drop your left palm, flip your right, come into reverse warrior as you inhale. Exhale, forearm on thigh, left arm comes up and over, extended side angle. Glancing up towards the fingertips of your left hand, that's your drishti or your gaze. Exhale, come back to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Straighten out your right knee, slightly bend that knee. Inhale, reach forward, hinging at the hips. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Right hand is on the mat, on tented fingertips. Maybe it's on your foot or on a block. So have your blocks within reach on your mat. In your Utthita Trikonasana, and with every inhale, see if you can rotate your ribs a little bit more. With every exhale, grow a little bit taller. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bend into the right knee, come back to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, and we're going to turn the other way. Pivoting, so the left foot is forward, right foot is back, arms are parallel to the ground. Drop the right, come into reverse warrior as you inhale. Exhale, forearm on thigh, right arm comes up and over, extended side angle. The line of energy is from the fingertips of your right hand all the way down to your right foot. Don't forget to breathe your Ujjayi breath, like fogging up the window with your mouth closed. Take one more inhale. Exhale, come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten out your left knee. Inhale, reach forward, hinging at the hips. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Hand can be on the block behind your ankle, on your foot, or on tented fingertips. If you don't have a block within reach, drishtis towards your right palm. With every inhale, see that you can grow taller. Imagine you're growing taller through the crown of your head. Every exhale, rotate around. Slide, bend. Try not to lock out your knee, especially if you have hypermobility in your knees. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten out both knees, heels turn out, big toes turn in. Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Allow yourself to keep your hands on the ground, or you can hold on to your big toes with thumb and index finger. Inhale for a flat back, and exhale, fold. Elbows come out to the sides. Nice and long breath. Feel a stretch in the backs of your legs. One more inhale. And as you exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet towards one another so they're about mat width apart. Big toes turn out, heels turn in. Bring your elbows inside your knees. Your palms come to touch. If your heels are high off the ground, and you can slide a mat or a blanket or a block underneath your heels. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to sit up a little bit taller. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release. Allow yourself to straighten out your knees. Heel toe your feet back together. Bring your knees down to the ground. Untuck your toes and come into Virasana. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Follow the Shavasana practice.